Okay, this is a quick tutorial on how to navigate through internettruckstop.com. This is the web page we use to find all of our freight, and we use that freight to negotiate with drivers. So you can go in here based on any search criteria that you're given. Let's say you have a driver who calls you in Houston, Texas and says, I need a load going anywhere. I just need to make some money. So I want to know all the loads within 200 miles of Houston. At 200, I don't care where it's going, he just needs to find work. Okay, so I leave this blank. This will give me all loads within 200 miles of Houston going to any destination. He's a flatbed, for example, and I'll explain in another video different trailer types. For this example, we use flatbed, and then I just add to my searches. These are all searches that I've done today, so just ignore these. But the search I just added is right here. If you click this arrow next to my search, it drops down all the loads within 200 miles. So all the loads from within 200 miles of Houston, there's like 10 pages full. So this right here tells you the brokerage company, who it is, what their name is. This is their contact information. For that particular listing or posting, this is the trailer type they're requesting, a flatbed. Being that you typed in the criteria of flatbed loads within 200 miles of Houston, that's typically what will pop up. Look at all the F's, flatbed loads. Sometimes you will see an F and an SD. That just explains that can go on two different trailer types, a flatbed or a step deck trailer. This gives you the age of the listing. So these ones in yellow, those are fresh. Those were just posted not even a minute ago. See, if you get down to these white ones, these are older listings. These are 3 minute. Those were posted 3 minutes ago, etc. It gets longer. The advantage of this is organizing all the listings by age, so you're getting all the freshest posted freight at the top of the list first. So now your advantages of finding a good load and booking it have increased, because there is a time factor when it comes to finding loads. This shows you the pickup date when they would like to have it picked up. Sometimes this is negotiable, just depending on what options you bring to the broker. This is where it's picking up. The origin city, point A. This is the distance that this city here is from Houston, where your driver is. So your driver's in Houston and he needs to get to this load in Alvin, Texas. It's only 25 miles away. And then this is where it's going. Christmas, Florida, the destination, point B. This is what they're paying in US dollars. This column shows you the weight of the load. I'll create another video explaining dimensions like weight, height, width, and length. This gives you the length of the load. Sometimes information is missing. They do not post it, so you have to call and ask for that information. This, the miles, shows you the distance between the origin city, point A, and the destination city, point B. So the distance between Victoria, Texas, and Houston is 128 miles. Another asset to these listings, you can click on the listing, and it'll pull up a separate tab for that particular listing. That way you pull it from here to this tab, and now you have tabs for that load. This is where you get all the even more in-depth information. You can get the name of the broker who works for this brokerage company right here, and then you get his contact information. And also, a good broker will post any special information about the load here in this box. Here's basic information about the load. Like I said, sometimes not all information will be posted, but this one for the most part has all that you need. And then from there, you call to try it and transact business. Alright, that's all for the instructional video on how to navigate through Internet Truckstop.